Hey guys, how's it going? Good morning and welcome to my weekly astrology forecast. My name is Alex of coyotestarastrology and this is my astrology forecast for the week of December 3rd, 2018. And we have a really powerful week up ahead. This is a week of revisiting, confronting, and integrating all that we learned through the Venus retrograde cycle because we are coming out of the shadow period this week. But to do so, we are retracing our steps and going over the same degrees of Scorpio that Venus was transiting for September 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. So you may want to go back and look at what themes were coming up for you during those dates because these are the same degrees that we're going to be passing through this week. And these are Scorpionic themes, remember? So these are issues of the subconscious fear, fear of abandonment. This is deep soulmate connections, breaking karmic patterns. This is jealousy, envy, possession, obsession. This can be issues of sexuality. This can be issues with money. Lots of things coming up. And when Venus retraces her steps and climbs out of the shadow, we are really given essentially a second chance to confront these things with an entirely new skill set. And I can feel some of you groaning. I'm not particularly excited about it either, but I think the thing to remember is that we aren't the same people that we were when we went through it the first time. We've learned a lot, we've evolved, we've confronted a lot of fear through this Venus retrograde in Scorpio cycle, and now's our chance to prove that. So remember that going into this week, that you have a new skill set, you've grown, you're a bit wiser, and now whatever comes up, you can look at it as a chance to conquer and confront. So beginning of the week on Monday, we're going to have the moon in Scorpio conjunct Venus in Scorpio. And then on Wednesday, the moon will conjunct Mercury. So there might be some conversations about the shadow, and really we're just sort of tying up loose ends and reaping the karmic benefits of having done all of this work so that we can close out this Venus retrograde cycle feeling really good about it and having an understanding of the work that we did and why this all had to happen. And I think that confronting these fears this time around, we may realize that the fears themselves are much less frightening than we actually thought, and that this is all a trick of the mind. This is the great Maya play, the illusion. And when we see these shadows as allies teaching us necessary lessons, they become a lot less threatening. And then we have a very interesting new moon this week coming in on Thursday. We have a new moon on December 6th in Sagittarius. So what's interesting about this new moon is that, new moons are times for new beginnings. Sagittarius is a sign which is concerned with the quest for truth, higher truth told from a higher spiritual perspective. However, this new moon is square to Mars and Neptune, which are tightly conjunct. They'll actually be exactly conjunct the following day on Friday the 7th in the sign of Pisces. Now, Neptune and Mars conjunct, this is an aspect that leads to some confusion and disillusionment. So I think that this new moon is about cutting through the BS to the truth. At the same time, we have Mercury going direct on the day of our new moon. And Mercury, planet of communication, going direct may encourage us to speak on the day of the new moon in Sag, which is concerned with truth, squaring Mars and Neptune conjunct in Pisces, which is confusion, many paths leading to dead ends, many different sides to one story. This can be deception, and I think that this new moon might be cutting through deception. And this could be ways that we deceive ourselves or ways that we've been deceiving ourselves. I think that this is a new moon to really get to the bottom of authenticity and what the truth is, whether it's within our interactions with other people right now, or whether it's coming face to face with ourselves at the tail end of this Venus Scorpio transit. Scorpio, which is also about getting to the bottom of things. So I think that this is a really powerful week. As we close the door in that retrograde cycle and we open a new one into this new moon, which is really stepping forward with a higher spiritual perspective concerned with being honest with ourselves, being honest with others, and really cutting through any veils of illusion. And just to sort of repeat what I've been saying over the last couple of videos, there is a lot of confusion right now. This whole week we have Mars and Neptune tightly conjunct in the mystical sign of Pisces, which is really great for harnessing creativity. There is going to be this kind of mystical element to the air whenever we have Neptune, you know, sort of exalted and supported by an aspect such as Mars conjunct. There can definitely be an extra element of, you know, sort of synchronicity and magic going on. But it's, once again, the veils of illusion can be thicker. So if you're still feeling frustrated with not really knowing what action or course of action to take in your life right now, don't worry. It's still sort of that confusing time. We're very much still in the mystery. And I think that the medicine that Sagittarius carries is really surrendering to adventure. Sag loves an adventure. Sag doesn't even really always care where it's going. It just wants to explore. So harnessing the excitement in that and just being willing and open to explore, and knowing that the more that we remain open, the more options will present themselves, and things will become clear moving forward. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. We'll end the week with a Capricorn moon Saturday and Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great week. I am definitely available for natal chart readings this week. If you want to reach out to me, my email will be down below. And if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share. I really appreciate it. All right, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.